Good morning, sight friends, Mitty Man, coming at you again from Walks Music. We get another word for today, Monday morning edition. We like to give God all the praise and honor and all the glory for life, health, and strength. We thank Him for it being as well as it is. And also we thank God for each and every one of you. You know who you are, your cyber friends. We just want to say here this morning, Mitty Man has got something, a personal testimony he would like to share with some of his cyber friends. I wanted everybody to know this is like a personal testimony. Matter of fact, some things that I know now that I wished I had known a long time ago. I learned from them, but nevertheless, there's a lot of mistakes that were made, and but I take it for experience. Matter of fact, I got a lot of wisdom from it. I've encountered some difficulties, some hardships, and that built character. Matter of fact, it built character in me. I know what it is to be up and down. Matter of fact, one of the main things I want to say is, like I said, I want to make reference to my college days. In fact, see, people, you can know about God, but not know Him. You can know about Jesus, but not let Him be the Lord of your life. And I'm not trying to. I can't speak for no one but Mitty Man. I can't speak for you, but I'm just speaking and letting everybody know that you can know of Jesus, but not know Him. In other words, you could be a how would you say? We could be a fan, but not a follower. And matter of fact, I'm quite sure there's not too many people on this planet that don't know of Jesus. I'm quite sure somewhere along the way they've heard the name Jesus. I mean, there might be some remote places in this world that maybe not have heard the name Jesus, but it's very, very few in my opinion because of technology. Nevertheless, I want to say this morning, like I said, this is a personal testimony of Mitty Man. I wish that I had employed this, what I know now. If I would have employed this here back in the days of my college days, I think the thing perhaps would have been, well, I know they would have, things would have changed a whole lot for me as far as right now, where I am now. Nevertheless, what I'm speaking of is not material, but I'm talking spiritually. Right now, I do not get up a morning. Not one morning did I rise that I do not do and try to give God the praise. In other words, I try to give God a little my time, my first time. I try to, as a matter of fact, I try to listen to some teaching or preaching and a little anointed music or whatnot to get my spirit right for the day's adventure. That's the first thing, and I find out that I do better during that day. I do much better during that day if I don't do it. If I do not get my daily devotion first, I find out that my day don't go quite as well. Sometimes it's okay, but nevertheless, when I put God first, everything else seems to fall in line. Now, I wish what I said about that, a personal testimony, if I had done this back in the days when I was in my schooling, in my early learning, in my college days, if I were to have arisen, I should say, and got into my daily devotion then, and putting God first at that point in time in my life, I would have walked a different walk than what I ended up walking in college. And that's number one. And I see that today gonna be one of them days as well, because it's just because of the fact that people got different priorities. You know, if you get up with the first thing in your mind is a bunch of, see, first of all, I cannot deal with everybody. I have to take care of my business first. And if I found out if I do that, I don't have too much time to take care of nobody else's business. And this is what the video I did the other day about the relief of stress in your life. If you tend to your own business, that will cut out half of the stress in your life. But nevertheless, I was just saying, I just thought that I would share that personal testimony with everyone this morning, that I wish that I had done things much differently. If I had put God first in the days of when I was going to school and college and everything, things perhaps would have turned out better for spiritually. But nevertheless, we learn from those mistakes. And I feel that every day we should give God the first. In everything, we should always put God first. And that way, we can just rest assured that everything else will just about fall into place. Now, I know that we're going to deal with things. That's entirely different. We're not saying you're going to be trouble-free, because Jesus done told us that. We're not going to be trouble-free. We're going to have trials and tribulations, but we'll be able to handle those things when we put God first, the Spirit being our witness. With that being said, this Mini-Man hoping that everybody have a great week. We're coming into the last of this month now. In other words, they got this quote-unquote Halloween. I call it Halloween. That's what I call it. It's a magnification of the devil, which I'm not worried about that. But nevertheless, we got that coming up. So y'all just be on the move and be on the lookout and share Jesus wherever you go. Make sure you put him first. Job one. This Mini-Man saying peace. Good day.